that goes with practically anything I have learned on this show.
It's part of it now.
The girls then are back, and what a time to be on your screens. The goodness that flows from us to you and all the packages that we have just for you.
Okay, Lady Cath, I see you getting in touch with your royalness there. But no, she isn't wrong. It's Tuesday, meaning movie talk and so much more.
Yes, like I always say, what goes better with movies? Aside popcorn, of course.
Music!
Yes, that's right. You want to keep it locked on here for the best vibes and jams. On that note, I'm your girl, Amanda Daala. And today you can call me Mandy D, like you called me earlier.
Okay.
I took it, I listened.
Oh, that's really amazing. Pickalicious, aka.
All right.
All right, you can also call me Catherine, but you know how we do it. Lady Cath, how real
You've not had the lemon Catherine instead.
Lemon green cat.
So because I call them
Cat.
Pickalicious, now you have to...
Call you lemon green cat.
This lady want to call me lemon green cat thing. It's them. It's not a me thing. Your head.
All right, Mio, I don't have any colors in my name today, so I'm just going to go with the goddess of skills, Daala, a.k.a. Daala.
AKA Pink Goddess.
Good, we got you.
We gotcha.
And we are the Powerpuff Girls. Sugar.
Now what for two of you? What's going on today? Okay, please, on today's edition of the show, we have entertainment news, a celebrity birthday shout-out, then a quick lesson of entertainment history on Rewind. We will also be checking out Where Are They Now?
And of course, in the second half of the show, one of us events on the Chew It Up segment, after which a recap of all that you might have missed in the news will suffice.
Then Daily Top 5 will be up next with 5 popular Kannywood actors. Later, we'll also be telling you all about the movies and TV shows we recently watched or currently watching. And finally, wrap it all up with some movie talk on the movies at the movies.
Yes!
All of these and more right after this break, guys.
Can you be my friend? But I can't get
And
you
it's
out of
right
my
there
head.
featuring Davido with Love Cycle. Look at Davido giving us some foreign vibes. I do miss Anissa. You know, our Nigerian, you know, we Nigerianized her.
I know.
Yes.
Yeah, remember she was asking for a Nigerian name.
Yeah,
one time.
I think they
I'm
named
like,
her
what's wrong
Eniola
with
also. She's such a sweetheart. Love her, love her, love her.
Nigerians can coin names, eh? As it's Annie. It's already Annie.
Okay.
And if I
Annie.
too.
Wow.
You know,
you don't give her a new word.
Not like that.
All right, guys, welcome back to the show. It is now time for the entertainment news. Now, first up, Mariah Carey slams rumors of fights with Jay-Z. Grammy Award-winning singer Mariah Carey is setting the record straight. Over the weekend, it was reported that she left Jay-Z's entertainment company, Roc Nation, after the pair had an explosive meeting regarding the future of her career. Hitting back at the report, Mariah Carey made it clear that there is no bad blood between her and Jay-Z. In her words, the only explosive situation I've gotten into with Hov is a creative tangent such as our #1 song, Heartbreaker. She wrote this on social media alongside the clip from the iconic music video from 1999. She also added, to the people who make up these lies, I say poof, vamos, so nafa. She's so ridiculous. Jay-Z and Mariah Carey have worked together numerous times over the years, and the Roc Nation website no longer lists her amongst its clients. According to a source, Mariah signed with Roc Nation in November 2017 after parting ways with her former manager, but is now represented by Rant, where her former Roc Nation manager is a managing partner. Ooh, drama.
Mariah Carey is on another drama.
Yeah, true.
Like this.
True.
And I like her cruise. Like vamos.
Vamos. So much. She's so dramatic.
She's very dramatic.
Do you guys buy into it? Do you think that there was no fights? Do you think there was no explosive meeting?
Can I not hear
No, tell
about
us,
Mariah Carey?
Tell us.
I don't know why, but I feel like I've just never liked
Her?
Yes. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like the whole diva thing. She said that in her room she needs roses, she needs rose water,
humidifiers.
She needs chocolate. But you will not climb stage. Have you even seen that Christmas song where she's going off key? So I'm just like, you need to balance it, ma.
Daala.
I mean, but you know the song.
Yeah, we know.
So I think for Mariah Carey, you know, she has her past glories to always think about, and she was one of those people that could hit those ranges. But like in recent times, we can count how many songs became hits. So I feel it's possible because Jay-Z being the business man, you know, not being the, being the business himself. I know he's all about the coins. So I feel like he must have had a talk with her, like, okay, yo, what's up with you, Maria? You know,
We need to sit up.
you know, so
It can't only be popping up only at Christmas time. You understand? Because that is.
hey,
Every time
But
of the year,
that's the only time I ever hear anything about Mariah Carey. This one I'm even surprised today. Like, oh wow. Normally, once it's Christmas time, so you start hearing. After that, Christmas,
y'all are mean. But anyway, she came out to clear the air, so.
Yeah, and she said there's
yeah,
no bad blood, so-
hopefully they're good.
Hopefully
They're good. Hopefully, like they can continue.
Someone that didn't want to talk about it, she said,
I
all right.
I'm
All right,
hoping.
let's move on to more news. So R. Kelly's lawyers request to withdraw before federal trial begins. 2 months before R&B superstar R. Kelly set to face trial in federal court in Brooklyn, his 2 leading Chicago-based defense lawyers are reportedly jumping ship. According to reports, attorneys Stephen Greenberg and Michael Leonard, who've been with R. Kelly for years, filed documents late Monday requesting to withdraw from the singer's federal case. The alleged reason for wanting to pull out is linked to a clash with other members of the singer's legal team. TMZ quotes the lawyers to have said in court, "We refuse to try a case with lawyers who do not have the appropriate level of experience and skill because that is not in the client's best interest. It is a shame that lawyers can't suppress their own egos or self-interest and do or act in the client's best interest. We wish Mr. Kelly nothing but the greatest success." Quote end. However, the remaining lawyers on R. Kelly's team are quoted to have said in court, "The only comment we have at this time is that Mr. Kelly terminated both lawyers prior to filing their motion." This alleged conflict on his legal team comes at a crucial time for embattled singer R. Kelly, as his federal trial, which includes charges of racketeering, sexual exploitation of a kid, kidnapping, forced labor, and bribery, is set to begin on the 9th of August.
I'm tired of hearing about this R. Kelly. Like,
Exactly.
see, if you want to put him in jail, put him in jail. If you want to release him, let's release him. Like, I feel like the guy has been on
The roller coaster.
Exactly.
And it's like when they say how the mighty are falling.
Yeah.
That is it. Because I'm like, R. Kelly, I believe I can fly. I'm like, nah, I'm done.
I believe I can fly down. I think throughout the whole 2020, you know,
we're still talking
on and
about
off
it.
about
Exactly,
it.
it's tiring.
When you have a big musician like R. Kelly, it's very like normal for us to discuss it. I think that the fact that his legal team don't seem to be agreeing or there's like issues with it, it's not a good sign for him. I also think that he might be getting broke. I mean, we heard that a couple of months ago that obviously with all the legal charges and the fact that he's still doing a lot of things, probably he's even still paying child support, you know, trying to do hush-hush money as well is there. So I'm not really surprised to hear that there's disputes in the legal team where they cannot agree, because at the end of the day, everybody is like, where is the money?
Exactly.
It still boils down to that. Yes, you can be professional and you can represent, but if the funds are not coming through, and perhaps that's what happened, that he had to fire some, because it's not in his best interest to fire anybody on his legal team right now.
I was actually going to mention that maybe it had to do with money or something, because these guys have been with him for years, and then suddenly they're saying they're not doing again, and then the others are saying they were fired. So it obviously has to do with money, and for you to get good lawyers, you need to spend a lot of money.
We're speculating though, so
we're
speculating. We're just saying
it might be. So
it might be that.
It's just crazy. We just hope all is well.
Me, I wish him the best still, and then it still stands like if he's guilty, let's just run through what we need to do, put him in the prison for the time, let him serve his time, because he has never started serving the time, you know.
Yeah,
so
that's
this one that is
back
doing
and
is minus
forth.
the time. You now start the time before you now.
Yeah, because he has to try his best to avoid it. But then at the end of the day, as you said, he's still going to have to face the charges.
Going to have to face it
and then we
still.
will now actually get to a conclusion whether he is guilty or he's not
Then he will now
guilty.
start.
Let's just, let's just keep our fingers crossed and wait for him to dance to the tune of his music.
That's a very good conclusion right there.
All
right.
I can fly.
He doesn't want to fly.
Oh, wow. That's how we can take on the be flying like R. Kelly.
At all.
All right. It is now time for a celebrity birthday shout-out. In alphabetical order, rather, today's celebrants are the following people. Kanye West is 44 today. Yes, he is an American rapper, singer, record producer, businessman, politician, and fashion designer. He's known as world's best-selling music artist with over 20 million albums and 140 million singles sold worldwide. He has also won a total of 22 Grammy Awards, making him one of the most awarded artists of all times. If you remove the ones that he has peed on inside the toilet. Yeah.
Come on, did you have to go there?
I did have to go there.
Did you have to go there?
But Kanye West
She
is one of the
had to
most
go there.
eccentric people I know.
I love him.
1 second he's like on the gospel train, then he's on the giving us hot rap, then he's giving us fashion
I love Kanye
line.
because, see, Kanye will speak his mind at any point in time. Kanye can say this thing is purple. Next 5 minutes, tell you it's red. And you
With
can't
so
agree
much
with
confidence.
him. You can't agree with
Kanye
him.
don't send nobody.
Yes.
And he would say, you stand his ground. He would say he saw it as purple because he was looking from another angle and the red is in the purple.
I'm telling you.
Kanye.
I mean, you can't hate on his craft though. He's very, very talented, and he has been able to penetrate the fashion industry as well.
Exactly.
Happy
And then the
birthday to
recent
him.
issues with his wife, or should I say
Oh, I was
ex-wife.
hoping we're not going to mention
but
him in
I don't
all
want
of
to.
these.
Anyways, happy birthday, Kanye West.
Let's not go there. It's his birthday. Also celebrating today is Keenan Ivory Wyan, who is 62 today.
Wow.
Yes, he's an African-American actor, comedian, and a filmmaker. He's popular for movies like Hollywood Shuffle, In Living Color, Scary Movie 1 and 2, and he also hosted the talk show, The Keenan Ivory Wyan Show. Yes, he and all his family members.
That's another Jackson 5.
Exactly, the Jackson 5 of Hollywood.
Yeah. They're super talented, and it's so amazing that there's no competition amongst them. You know that most of them are actors, I believe, but it's like, oh, this is this person, this is Sean, this is him. It's incredible to watch. I love it.
And then every once in a while, they come together to act together. And you're like, oh, you're confused. Who's this? Because they have the same face. Really amazing.
All right, happy birthday to him. We also have Juliana Margulies, who is 55 today. You might remember the American actress and producer for films such as The Good Wife, Ghost Shape, Snakes on the Plane, The Upside, and she also voiced Nira in Dinosaur.
See, that's Snakes on the Plane.
I was going to mention, that was what I was going to mention, like that Snakes on the Plane.
See, if you want to kill me in this life, just put snake here.
That was one of her.
See, it's so bad. If there's snake skin here, I'm not going to pass.
Love that. That was one of her breakout roles, and then she went on to
was.
do Good Wife for a couple of years, and she has just been climbing her career.
Really amazing.
Okay, happy birthday. And of course, happy birthday to you out there that is celebrating. We did not forget about you. How could we? We are sending you pink, lemon, green, and other pink vibes. We're sending you love. We're sending you light. We're sending you peace of mind, positive vibes. Take it, receive it. I know you need it right now. Happy birthday to you.
And I believe we're going to make pink lemonade specially for you. Courtesy of the ladies on ESplash.
You is ladies on ESplash.
It's Lady Cath.
The handle to look for is at Lady Cath. If you want your lemonade, at Lady Cath.
Goddess of skills is very talented, so it's one of our skills, I'm sure.
Happy birthday, guys.
All right, guys, it's time to get nostalgic as we take a look at some of the major events in entertainment history. Take a look at Rewind.
Watch this.
Let's rewind. On this day in 1942, Bing Crosby records Silent Night. And in 1984, Ghostbusters, the American supernatural comedy film directed and produced by Ivan Reitman, starring Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd, is released. Finally, still on this day, in 1992, at the 27th Academy of Country Music Awards, Alan Jackson and Garth Brooks win.
Our male vocalist is...
And that's it on Rewind.
Watch this.
Love it.
Really,
Love
really
it.
amazing song, I would
Yeah.
say. All right, guys, it's been really, really amazing so far. The show has to go on. But right now, we need to go because up next is Where Are They Now? Take a look at which Nigerian actor from back in the day is in the spotlight today.
It's Where Are They Now? Tarila Thompson. Tarila Emmanuel Thompson is a Nigerian actor, director, filmmaker, writer, and musician who began his career in 1992 and is credited for his role in pioneering the English-speaking movie industry in Nigeria, known as Nollywood. But the movie that brought him to limelight was Love Without Language in 1993. And Thompson said of the movie that it was at a time when people only made films in the indigenous Nigerian language. Thompson has starred in other movies both locally and internationally, such as Power of Love, Die Another Day, Passion and Pain, and Church Business.
Well, I'm sorry, sir, this is not a social call. I'm here to arrest your son, Bobby. He's under arrest for the killings of Miss Gina and Mr. Damian O.
Subsequently, Tarila Thompson was appointed as Senior Special Assistant on Media by the former governor of Bayelsa State, Timi Pre-Silva, where he served diligently throughout the governor's tenure.
Mbola, I'm tired, I'm going upstairs. You know your way out. You also know your way to the kitchen. Why don't you go and make us dinner or something? And then when you're ready, you just come and call me. Bola, don't come disturbing me until dinner is ready, okay?
Thompson's return to Nollywood in 2012 saw him directing and producing one of the biggest Nollywood movies. The film In the Creek has been described as a project that was far ahead of its time and as Africa's biggest export due to the incisive, precise screenwriting and directing of the legendary work. Tarila Thompson, who's also a musician, is the owner of El Montage Records, a music record label, and is happily married. A marriage which has yielded 3 wonderful children. Wondering where he is? Well, Thompson is currently behind the scenes making movies and taking his El Montage studios to New York, London, and Paris to work with the best actors, directors, and producers in the film industry, while also focusing on his family. He's also off social media as he loves to keep a low profile. Would you love to see him on your screen soon? Well, I guess we'll just have to cross our fingers.
Now you're talking. Yes, Bola. The last time I took you to my house, because of your tantrums, cost me my relationship to Julia.
Mark, I'm so sorry.
I'm serious about this, Bola.
Mark, I'm really sorry, okay? Look, I'm sorry. I wish I could do anything to help you out.
Sure. Get into the car and I'll take you home.
Now you know where they are now.
You know, I'm super excited about Thames. I'm super excited about her music, where she's going. I mean, Essence, the international recognition. I just feel like when you even hear her sound, this babe, lucky, she's just removing this Nigeria from her name. Like, international acts.
You hear from her name, please.
Even her
First,
music videos.
Yeah,
Even her
her
music videos,
style.
they're really, really amazing. Like, every time I listen to Thames or watch her videos, I'm like, okay, we're doing it right. We're doing something good here.
Yep,
And then there was a time,
yeah.
there was a time she tried that on social media that guys were like, who has seen Thames back? Like, Thames, just turn around for all.
It wasn't even trend, it was a fight. It was
no,
a fight.
literally a fight.
First to see Thames back.
And I just love the way she just ignored them. And then now puts up her own picture at her own time. You wanted to say something?
Yeah, I think she's actually been nominated for a BET award.
Ooh.
Yeah, I saw a post. I don't know if I was dreaming. I have to go and confirm. But I know that I saw a post. Yeah, black and white, and it said BET. She and a South African artist, they've been nominated for a BET award, which is actually good because she just started.
Really?
And
Yes, so.
I'm
In
BET
her
already.
own
BET
lane.
already. That's really, really amazing.
All right, shout out to Thames for doing
proud
such
of you.
amazing work. It is now a wrap on the first half of the show. We'll see you at 1 for more movie conversations. Stick around for ESplash goodness. So yesterday, we're going home. I went to take my mom to see a project I'm working on. And then we're seeing in the street associations group chat, missing dog. So that they stole someone's dog on my street. And I was like, wow, when did we get here? You know?
What?
And so we actually drove to the people's compound, and my mom was really asking, so what happened? How did they steal the dog?
Wait, dog like Aja?
Yeah, like dog, like, And as I said, it sounds stupid, it sounds weird, but I'm like, where are we getting to that even dogs are not safe in this country?
Dog doesn't protect you.
My dad had to ask, like, the dog no back? Or what happened? Like, he's trained, he's shocked, he choked. So, what am I ranting about? I think we just need to look out for each other more than ever.
And our dogs.
And our dogs.
Just pointing to
and our pets too. It's really crazy. It's really sad.
Wow.
I think we also have to keep safe. You don't if you don't need to be outside, stay in your house. It's sad that it's getting more insecure in the country.
Yeah.
Nationwide actually. And I don't even know. It just makes me very furious at times because like, what's happening? What's really happening? So yeah, that's my rant today.
Well, I have some things to say too, to add to what you said. You know, there's this thing that it's an unconscious thing. So when my parents started telling me, I was like, actually already do it. They're like, that's when we tell people to do something, we say you do it. So when I go out, if I step out to get something, I'm always watchful because there was this broadcast. I don't know why our mother sent broadcast on WhatsApp. But there was this broadcast my mom sent, and in the broadcast, the guy said he stepped out to buy something, and they followed him into his house and robbed him.
Wow.
So when I go out, naturally, I'm very observant. I'm always watching people like, who's following me? Where did they go? So I go this way, I see someone coming, I go this way as if I want to say hi to someone.
They're probably eyeing that Friday Amas too.
My dear. So I think we need to be very observant and watchful because these people don't just come on bikes or something. They follow you in and you won't know.
You have to be.
Exactly. And there are some estates or closes that even the security guys do not know everyone. So if they don't allow them going, they can say, okay, I live here now. Don't you know me? So it's just crazy. I think we just need to be more observant out there.
Yeah. See, something that I do when I enter my estates now, people of the world, I'll carry my car like this. I'll be driving, I'm looking at rear mirror. I'll be looking back. If I see that there's one light that's been following me for some time, I'll drive past my gate.
Wow.
I do this literally almost every night because you don't know who is following. It's not subconscious that even because sometimes I'll put my car like speaker and then I'm listening to music or maybe talking to someone and the person's like, you're not home yet. I said, I'm just driving around my estate too. There's one light that's been following me. So it's actually that bad that now even in your subconscious you already know
terrified.
That it can just be somebody in traffic that just say, look at this one's car.
Or
look at, she look like someone.
I used to make fun of my mom because of how many gates we lock at night until they went out for the weekend. I woke up at 1 a.m. Bruh, you need to see me locking.
You are looking for your life.
I'm lucky.
I made one noise.
Me, I'm even just lucky that the only time that we've actually gotten robbed, and I even got it robbed safe. We slept, we woke up. That time my sister went to go wash in the night. I remember that day, my father laughed at her. I said, why is it moon that we dry your clothes? Why are you washing in the night? So the bucket was outside with the clothes that she had put inside. So they stole our plantain at the backyard.
They stole plantain.
Yeah, that thing was about to be ripe.
That
morning, I had already planned it.
So this is not today.
They use the
binoculars.
They use the bucket. They put the clothes on the ground, put the plantain inside the bucket, and I think that's how they carried it.
Okay,
so in this country, that's why they say they're carrying dog. I'm not surprised.
On that note, let's just leave this rant alone.
When I take cab, I don't stop in front of my gate. I don't.
Let's just move away from all the bad energy and just be cautious out there. That's what we're trying to say in a nutshell.
Very cautious.
Moving on, it's time for a quick recap of the entertainment news. Now, we told you that Mariah Carey slams rumor of fight with Jay-Z. She said it's not true.
And R. Kelly's lawyers request a withdrawal before federal trial begins.
All right, so when we come back from this break, it'll be time for Daily Top 5. Keep it locked and don't go anywhere.
Hey, Daala for us now. I thought you wanted
Early
to
one
rap.
morning as the sun dey shine, I see one babe as I won't go out to dine. What she dey carry for head? As in a bread.
But what was it?
No, it's
a rap now,
I'm giving you premium.
That was nice. Freestyle on point.
Premium.
Chicky.
I say. You buy my album, Abby.
I will buy it.
I'll buy your concert.
Bless up.
Front row. All right, thank you, Daala, for that one. But, you know, Just as we have actors in Nollywood repping the Yoruba and Igbo movie industries, we also have actors repping the North. These actors have gotten our attention from their strong efforts in the Northern film industry, known as Kannywood. Let's take a look at some of the fast-rising Kannywood actors and actresses. This is Daily Top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
Number 1 on our list today is Ali Nuhu. Ali Nuhu is considered by many movie lovers as the most popular Kannywood actor. He's often viewed as a role model to other Northern actors with hopes of crossing into mainstream media. In Kannywood, he's best known for his role in Sangaya, which became one of the highest-grossing Hausa films at the time. In Nollywood, he's known for featuring in movies such as Last Flight to Abuja, Banana Island Ghost, and Dear Afi. And I must say, the way they speak, like the way he acts in movies, man, I have seen some movies he featured in, and he's a good actor. That's all I can say. He's
and
great.
I think for him, he's really versatile because he's in Kannywood and Nollywood as well.
Exactly.
I'm coming from Bornu and actually like breaking those barriers, being the first thing. I think it was actually the first Nigerian Kannywood actor to come into the Nollywood scene. So he's just there killing it in his own field and killing it in over here as well. Yeah.
I like Kannywood actors and actresses don't get enough credits for.
Exactly.
Maybe because we don't understand. And I wish I understood because I mean, Hausa is like our own. I was telling Amanda, Hausa is like our own Spanish.
Yeah. I completely agree with you.
I do agree.
It's very sexy.
I've been wanting to learn, and all I know is money.
I know something in Hausa.
What do you know?
Ina sokichi abenchi.
What does it mean?
I like food.
Wow, look at that.
That's amazing. Really great.
Oh, wow. All right, the second person on that list is Rahama Sadao. For those wondering who Rahama Sadao is, she plays the role of the NYC teacher in the MTV Sugar series. Interestingly, her breakout role was in the movie Ganaga 1 alongside Ali Nuhu, who we talked about earlier. Now, this successful award-winning actress has featured in 0 Hour, Up North, and the Netflix series Sons of the Caliphate.
You know, I feel like she's one of the most popular Kannywood actors because she's always trending for one thing or the other. The most recent trend was about her outfit, the one that back was revealing, and everyone was screaming about it. But I actually like the fact that she's doing really good for herself. She's been in big movies in Nollywood, and she also stars in Kannywood. And there was a time I heard they wanted to bar her because of her outfit from acting. I'm like, okay.
So for me, I think I see her more like from an inspirational angle because it can't be easy in that sector.
Exactly.
Going against the norms where everybody feels like, oh, you should be covered up. And she's there, she's pushing on her passion, and she's breaking boundaries, and she's like, I'm just doing me. That's respect right there. Yeah.
And I mean, she's been in the limelight for the whole dressing, drama, and everything. And I remember people that were saying, oh, why can't she just move over to Nollywood and then just do them? And she's still there. So it's like, for me, it's like an example of you can still make it even if people are dragging you down.
That's true.
Like
because she didn't move.
She didn't move. Like, she apologized for what she needed to apologize for. She's fixed up and then she's doing her thing. So that's a strong woman.
She's really determined. I love her determination. All right, next up on our list, we have Yakubu Mohammed. Having featured in more English movies compared to other actors on this list, he's a popular face to the mainstream audience. He starred in films such as Tenant of the House, Dark Clothes, Asawana, Make Room, and the Netflix film Lionheart. He also plays Mahmood, Rahama Sadao's husband, on the MTV Sugar series.
Yeah.
You know, I've seen that series, and watching them as husband and wife, it's really, it's a delight, actually.
The connection.
Yeah, the connection, the way they play the role, and then the way the Hausa rolls off their tongue when they're speaking Hausa, and then back to English. I'm like, okay. And the fact that they even supported, like, their characters in the film, the fact that they supported a student, that's one thing about Hausa people. They always support their own. Like, if I want to go buy something from someone who's Hausa, I can speak a bit of Hausa. So once I speak, I know that if you sell one thing for that person, you're giving me two.
Wow.
2 by 2.
This lady can't say it's an idiot game.
My dear.
She's saying.
See, you're making me choke.
Once you say, Inaoni means good afternoon. You say, Nawani means how much? They will look that. Nyarinya. Fine girl.
The only thing I used to say now to buy is Albasa.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
No, but I mean, like, you do have a point. I mean, they're very cultural, and they like it. They like to express their culture, and that's why maybe that's why we also look at it like, oh wow, this Hausa language is so lovely to hear and everything. And he's one of the ones that is also heavily recognized in Nollywood.
Exactly.
So kudos to him.
And I mean, they did Lionheart, which was predominantly an Igbo movie.
Exactly.
Yes.
The inclusion, I love that as well. So let's say that he's also known Kannywood, Nollywood, and also in the Asaba movies.
Yeah.
You know? All right, the fourth person on our list is Hadiza Aliyu Gabon. Now, Hadiza made her debut 2009 in the movie Artabu. Now, since then, she has taken on so many movie roles. As expected, the roles came with recognition and fame. Now, besides being an award-winning actress, she was awarded an honor in 2013 by the former governor of Kano State. In Nollywood, she's popular for featuring in the 2018 comedy film Lagos Real Fake Life alongside Mike Ezuronye and Emanuela.
She's gorgeous, by the way, for the record.
Yes,
like,
she is free.
And I think that's another thing. When I was a kid, I used to say, why can't I be Hausa? Why can't I be Fulani? Because I used to like their hair. And then, as in,
especially those women that
7 goals.
long hair.
I know what you mean. I like the fact that some of them are very kind of like exclusive. Like you go on the social media pages, you're not going to see the most, but they have their presence right there.
Yeah, it's really, really amazing. And finally, on our list, on the number 5 list, is Miriam Booth. So having begun acting in Kannywood from the tender age of 8, wow, she started early. It's safe to say Miriam has been grinding for a while. However, the movie that brought her to limelight was The Jangala, directed by Ali Nuhu, who we talked about earlier. Among the popular movies are Jalil, The Milkmaid, and Hakunde. She's also an event host, meaning if you haven't seen her on TV, then you'd probably have seen her at an event. That probably explains her millions of followers on Instagram. And you know,
I like how everybody that we've called today, they've all acted with each other.
Yeah,
exactly.
There's, like, notice how you say, oh, Alinuhu, and then you still say Rama. Yeah, as in, their industry is very tight-knit.
Yeah.
And you never hear any fights coming out of
at all.
But you also hear, I mean, they do have their controversies, but I see what you mean, where it's like, we're supporting some, directing something, come here. I do feel like there's room for inclusion.
Yes.
You know, because we are mentioning the big names, and there could be more, but when we talk about the big names, you can't talk about these people. You can't help but talk about these people,
we can't help but talk about them. And then Miriam has been through a lot. There was a time that her nudes leaked, and she was all over social media because according to their norms, their traditions, their customs, that shouldn't happen. So she was under fire for a long time, but she still came out strong, and she's doing what she loves to do best. So that's really, really amazing. And that's it on Daily Top 5 today. What Are You Watching is next after this time out, guys.
Giving you guys the Tuesday vibes. You know, the music is always calm on a Tuesday. All right, guys, it is time for What Are You Watching? Where we talk about some of the movies and shows that we recently watched. Now, if you are watching, you can also have the opportunity to share with us on social media what it is that you watched or are currently watching via our phone lines and, of course, our social media platforms at TVC Connect using the hashtag ESplash on TVC.
Wow. TVC choir now.
TVC choir. Come through.
So who is starting? Who's going first?
Okay, let me start.
Sure, let's hear you.
So the movie I saw recently is titled Those Who Wish Me Dead. And the actors in the film are Angelina Jolie, Jake Weber. Damn, like, how do you do that? Man, it was really, really amazing. I enjoyed the movie, and I'm going to rate it 7.5. I enjoyed the movie.
7.5. Okay. Now, I've been wanting to watch that movie because of Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, you
now
should.
that you've told me 7.5, I'm like,
should we?
Should we?
Yeah, we should.
For me, it was just the fire. I was like,
there was just too much fire in the film.
There was plenty fire in that
movie. Daala, it reminded me of that your video on TikTok.
Yeah,
like,
we did see that video.
Like fire is coming and you're running
so now looking like something from Black Panther.
My sister.
See, I'm actually going to give testimony about that the next time that we're...
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
okay, so the movie that I saw is called Gemini Man.
Okay.
It's a 2019 action thriller movie. I don't know why I did. What made it interesting for me? See everything, and then there was this part in the trailer. I'm sure you guys saw it, where the very first time he met the clone, he hadn't seen him yet. So then the guy threw a grenade, and then the guy shot the grenade back.
That was a
is
good
what
movie.
I would give it, because I don't know. Something was missing for me. I don't know. Something was missing. And it's Will Smith. I love Will Smith.
I felt that way too.
I
felt there was something that was supposed to happen. Like, imagine you're about to kill yourself. What next?
No, that's different. I love Gemini Man. But anyways, we have to go on a commercial break. When we come back, I'll tell you about the movie I watched, and of course, we'll hear from you as well.
Welcome back to the show. If you're just joining us, we're literally just telling you about the movies that we have been seeing or are seeing or have just seen.
Yeah.
And Amanda is about to tell us about her movie.
So for me, I've been watching series. There are two reasons why I watch a lot of series. Because one, I don't have to have too much heartbreak. If I don't like it, I can just X, and then it's also long lasting. So there's something to look forward to when you come back from work. That's the two reasons. So this one is called The Kominsky Method, right? And it follows the lead act. Oh, my bad. Let's talk about the actors in the film. So we have Michael Douglas, we have Alan Turvis, we have Sarah Baker, amongst many others in the series. And what it's about is, as I said earlier, is following the life of Sandy Kominsky, who is actually an acting coach. So he had a brief stint in success in Hollywood. And now he's much older. He's almost like probably in his 60s. And now he has an acting school. And so he's teaching students. And we're basically seeing, it's just like, the reason why I got so attached to it is because, like, imagining yourself in 30, 40 years in this entertainment industry. So he has this school, and then he follows the series of things that happen. So each episode, something is happening. So what made the series interesting? I think it was the very first episode where he was talking to his students, and he was telling them about acting. And he was saying that acting is not acting. Acting is actually, he was giving this very passionate speech. You know, when you embody the character such that you live, you breathe, you eat like the character, such that it's so hard for you to come out. You feel the character. And everybody was just there passionately listening. And one guy just raised his hand and he's like, yes. And please, I have a commercial, so how can I, it's a shampoo commercial, so how can I get it? Like, all this one you're talking about, we live and breathe it. How do I get this commercial? So it was just very funny to me. I think it's very humor-centered. It's very heart-feeling. It follows a lot of things that are happening in old age, such as cancer. Some of his close friends were dying. So it's emotional, but also very funny as well. So I'll rate it out of 10. I'll rate it, I'll rate it 8. I'll rate it 8 over 10 just because it's very effortless. It's a movie about people learning how to act, but they're also fantastic actors. It's really, really effortless. So I'll rate it 8 over 10. It's something that might be a slow start, but once you get into it, you'll like it. Yeah.
That sounds really, really nice.
It does sound really nice. Thank you. All right, guys, that's it on our choices. When we return, you have the opportunity to share with us any movie or shows whatsoever that you recently watched. Now, what you like about it, who acted in it, and most importantly, your rating over 10. All this after this break.
I be king, I'm the best magic.
Hey. Are you a champion?
Yeah.
Are you a champion? I'm a champion. Are you a champion?
No, I was with you guys, but you have ruined that beautiful song.
I'm a champion. Okay, that's not why we're here.
I'm a champion.
All right, guys, it is now time where you guys tell us your movies that you are watching. Or series, or tell us why you like it, rate it over 10, see, anything you want to do. Please, we are here for you. But before that, we're going to be telling you what our people on Facebook are saying. Flawless Blaze. Every week, you are consistent. Flawless Blaze says, I recently watched G.I. Joe Retaliation. It's about a North Korean dictator who impersonated the President of the United States. Frames G.I. Joe for stealing nuclear warheads from Pakistan after the death of his president during a civil war. G.I. Joe then plans a way of taking the government back from him. I rate it 8.5 over 10. There are so many underrated and overrated movies in Hollywood.
I don't think I want to watch that one right now. My heart
It's
just
too, yeah, anything.
Not Korean, Woo. All right, still on Facebook, we have Victoria Buluatife, who says, you guys, Mandy D, shout out, Lady Cath and Daala. I just saw a movie now titled Cruella, and I'll rate it 8 over 10. ESplash on TV. You guys have watched it?
No, I haven't seen it, but somebody said it was so good.
Cruella.
Yes.
The trailer alone, the trailer is really, really amazing. But right now we have to take a call from Cynthia. Hi, Cynthia.
I'm fine. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Hey.
So what movie are you currently watching?
Thank you, darling. Hope you're doing good.
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay. So what are you watching? What are you watching?
I'm watching Jennifer's Diary.
You're watching?
Jennifer's Diary.
Jennifer's Diary. Okay.
What are you liking about it?
Well, the funny characters and most Adako in the movie.
Okay, so how are you going to rate it over 10?
I love comedy, and so I'll rate it 9 over 10.
Wow. That's an amazing one.
Okay. That is good. Thank you so very much for calling.
All right.
All right, Catherine, do you have any?
Yes, I do. So Merit Ndubweze says, TBC ESplash, I'm currently watching a Korean series titled Angel's Last Mission, in bracket, Love. I'm not a fan of Korean movies, but this one really caught my attention. It's a nice suspension movie. But Merit, you did not rate your movie. So that I would know if you would maybe look forward to watching
I think Korean movies are the way now.
Yes, they are.
All right. So Always Favor is saying, good afternoon. You ladies are looking good today. We try.
Thank you.
We try.
Thank you.
I recently watched Spiral movie. It's about a guy taking revenge on the bad cops around. He lost his dad to them. Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson did a great job on this. I love that you explained that. 9 over 10 for me. No cap.
All right. Felix Caleb also watched the same movie. Says, good afternoon, y'all. You're all looking good. I currently watch Spiral. The movie is basically about revenge, but it was brutal. It teaches morals, though. I would rate it 7 over 10 because the bad guy was in court and then does this.
7 and... Okay. That's really nice.
I think we have a call. Hello? Tobias?
Yes. Hello.
Hi. Good afternoon, Tobias. How are you doing this afternoon?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
We're not mouth. We're all baby girls.
We're all in school.
Baby girls in here.
You know, this is ESplash school.
I can't even, unless it's a catchphrase. Me personally, I'm a baby girl. Tobias, what are you watching? Oh, wow. Tobias cannot hear us. It's because you called us mad. That's the reason.
Network has hooked him. All right, still on Facebook, we have Phineas Anthony, who says, I watched Those Who Wish Me Dead, 8 over 10.
Ooh, in line with you. Okay.
Well, I also have on Facebook Ofulwe Onyeka, who says, good day, guys. Good day. I recently watched a movie called Nobody. It was about a man who stopped being bad, but suddenly an incident stirs him up and boom, he became badder again. Killed a lot of enemies. Surprisingly, his father was also gangster who pretended to be weak, and I'll rate the movie 9 over 10. Like, I've seen this movie, and when you see this man, you're like, okay, he's a nobody, like the title of the movie. But trouble started, and suddenly you're like, okay, this guy's gangster. Like, the way he handled the situation, everything made mad sense. His father, you think he's just one farm man, but don't try the man, no.
I think personally, DJ Neptune has done something to me.
No,
because nobody. I was like,
yes.
Is it the one on deck or which one? Anyway, still on Facebook. Oluwasho is saying, I recently watched Life in a Year. A 17-year-old Darren, that's Jaden Smith, learns his girlfriend is dying. He sets out to give her a lifetime worth of experiences in the year that she has left to live. That is so sweet. I rate it 8 over 10. Hashtag ESplash on TV.
Ooh, so we have Tobias back. Hi, Tobias. Hello, Tobias.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Tobias.
Where do the FaceTime?
Good afternoon.
Tobias, good afternoon,
Good afternoon. This is the ESplash Film School. There. So, what movie are you currently watching?
Hello?
Wow.
Can you hear us? What movie are you currently watching?
Omata Kumbag and Raya and Sound Safety.
Okay.
Okay.
And how you rated over 10? Okay. Tobias, we really can't hear you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for calling, though. You tried two
I think
times.
every time he says, man, network, will say, who are you talking to?
And then the people around him are like, who did that?
It's okay. It's okay.
All right, so on Facebook, Demilade Eniton Ahmed says, go watch The Penthouse featuring Eugene and Lee Jing Ah. And thank me later. I rate it 100, 100, 100.
Wow.
Thank you, Demilade. Also on Facebook, Ibrahim Muritala says, good afternoon, beautiful ladies. Good afternoon, Ibrahim. You definitely make my afternoon. Oh,
that's
it's
so
a
sweet.
delight. I recently watched Cruella, and it was a very good movie. It has a way of rubbing off on you, not in a bad way, but it kind of gives you confidence and features actors like Emma Stone and so on. I will rate it 9 over 10. One of the best movies this year, #ESplash on TVC. I think it's that time I go and see Cruella, because everybody just giving 9 over 10, 9 over 10, 9 over 10.
Yeah, I should say, somebody recommended it to me yesterday. And
I think we have
maybe
just
I
one
should
more,
see it
I think,
today.
from Esther. Have we done Esther Local?
No, we haven't.
So she's saying, I'm currently watching a Korean series titled The King's Eternal Monarchy. I love this movie, but there is no season 2. That's why I don't like all this seasonal movie, plenty wala.
Yeah, and then she added in another message, she said, sorry, I forgot to rate it 6 over 10 because no season 2.
No season 2. I think we have another caller on the line.
Yes. Okpayemi. Oh, we lost that one. We lost that one. Armstrong Evergreen says Gladiator 7 over 10. Straight.
Straight up. And
7
we
over
also
10.
have Said Sadiq, who says fine wine 7 over 10. Amanda, cut so for us, Ave. Cut so.
What's that?
That's why she
It's
cut
your-
soap.
it's your message.
Oh, that's message.
Cut soap.
Where's the soap? We're all finding the soap. Now, why I say what's that? So you guys are saying Cruella.
Yeah, I think that's what we should see next.
That's what we should see.
Interesting stuff. And I want to see what's it called? Wish Me Dead.
Wish Me Dead.
Yeah, those Wish Me Dead.
Really
Now I'm
nice
looking for
movie.
who is going to recommend horror for me, because I need a good thrill.
We'll get
Talk
for
to
you.
me.
Talk
Talk to me.
We
Don't
gonna
go
get.
through the corner. Talk to me. Recommend horror.
Pass the express.
Okay, I think Okpayemi is back. Okpayemi, welcome back. Hello.
Amanda.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
All right, that's nice to hear. So tell us, what are you watching?
I'm watching General's Daughter.
Okay, what's it about?
It's a Philippine film, full of suspense. It's about soldiers. Very interesting, and I'll help you to take it out.
Sorry?
Hello?
Yeah, we didn't really hear you.
It's a Philippine film. A very interesting one.
Okay.
And I'd like you to watch it out.
Okay, so what will you rate it?
10 over 10. It's very interesting.
10 over 10.
See, they don't throw times around loosely. Are you sure?
Hello?
10 over 10, Chikina.
Well,
What did you say?
Wait, so are you sure it's 10 over 10?
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much for calling.
All right, thanks for calling Okpayemi.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
that was a very strong
My
time.
dear, it's Netos's song that entered my head. Now 10 over 10, 10 over 10.
So wait, we've done nobody.
Now we're doing the 10 over 10, Shikina.
You know, it's Tuesday.
Yeah, it's Tuesday, and we go mellow. And that's all we can take on What Are You Watching? Thank you for sharing with us. We will be back to talk about the movies showing at the movies. See you.
Yep, Kelly Roller right there with Hitman. Yes, on a hot Tuesday afternoon. Actually, it's a rainy and hot Tuesday.
Rainy.
Absolutely. I don't understand.
I don't get this
What sort of
weather.
combination?
Yeah.
I don't get this weather in Lagos at all.
And you know, before we came out from break, I was telling these ladies that some people do not just want to age. The likes of Kelly Rowland, Alicia Keys, Beyonce. I'm not going to say Beyonce.
How can you not call their king Pharrell?
Very good one.
He's beginning to age to the artist now. So.
We just saw one whitehead the other day. We tell you.
Yes.
All right, guys,
It
it
is
is now
easy.
time for us to check out some of the movies showing at the movies. So if you're planning on going to the cinemas this week, let's help you make up your mind with some movies at the movies. Now, the very first one on our list is A Quiet Place Part 2. Following the events at home, the Abbott family now face the terrors of the outside world. Forced to venture into the unknown, they realize the creatures that hunt by sound are not the only threats lurking beyond the sandpath. Actors include Blake DeLong, Cillian Murphy, Jimon Hunsu, Emily Blunt, John Krasinski, Lauren Ashley Cristiano, Millicent Simmons, Noah Jupe, Zachary Gollinger.
What is going on? It's okay, baby. It's okay.
Mom.
Yeah.
See, Amanda that said I'm looking for horror film. I said, come to me, I will show you horror film.
Adrenaline is popping.
It's ordinary giant spider you saw that you
My own is that she said,
It's the fact that they have a baby
to
that can
whisper.
start. So the thing is about the movie, you should not make noise. Any sound, you attract the thing to you. And she's carrying a baby that can just at any time just wah!
Those children are so well behaved.
My
Please.
dear. Even that baby, if you know the training that baby went through, you said pin, you die.
I've actually watched the part one. I'm really looking forward to part two. I didn't know they could make something out of it, but that's interesting right
going
there.
to speak this week. So next on our list, we have The Conjuring 3, The Devil Made Me Do It. You always do
Devil
the
will not make you do it in Jesus' name.
Amen. So it's a chilling story of terror, murder, and unknown evil that shocked even experienced real-life paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Waring. One of the most sensational cases from their files, it starts with a fight for the soul of a young boy, takes them beyond anything they've ever seen before to mark the first time in U.S. history that a murder suspect would claim demonic possession as a defense. What a wow. Actors include Eugenie Bonduran, John Noble, Julian Hilliard, Patrick Wilson, Rory O'Connor, Sarah Catherine Hook, and Vera Farmiga.